Welcome to Coffee Cup Conversations. It's Monday the 19th of July, and I'm excited to spend a couple minutes with you here this morning. Just a couple weeks ago, Jonas and I got to go visit our daughter Ashley in Hawaii, and she is expecting a baby girl due September 9th. So we're super excited to become grandparents. And while we were there, she told us they're going to name her Savannah Elaine. So very special. Elaine is the baby's middle name is really special. It's my middle name. It's my daughter Amy's middle name. So her aunt, the baby's aunt. And then it's both of her grandmothers. Gladys Elaine was Jonas's mom, and she went by Elaine. And my mom is Joyce Elaine. So Ashley said all the women in her life have the name Elaine, and she wanted her baby to have that name. So that was really special to find out, and I'll keep you posted as things get closer to the date. So I'm gonna show you, first off, while we were in Hawaii, we got to do some enjoyable stuff. Mostly though, it was just rest and relaxation, and spending time with our daughter and just taking in the beauty of Hawaii. That was our first time there. We went to the island of Maui and saw rainbows and got to swim with sea turtles, even though it was like Jonas kept trying to really swim with sea turtles. They were around him, but every time he would get close, they would duck down and swim away. So it was kind of like hide and seek. But on the shoreline where I was sitting, I could see the turtles, and they'd poke their head up, and then they'd put their little flapper up and go back under. So they would come up for air every once in a while. So it was super cool to see them, because we go down to North Carolina normally as a family during the summers, and it's actually a sea turtle sanctuary. And so the sea turtles come up to Caswell Beach and they lay their eggs, and then we've gotten to see, when they hatch, it's called a boil, because they just kind of come up and erupt out of the nest. And then these cute little sea turtles, they're about that big, make their way down to the big blue and swim off. So we got to do that, and we went also to an aquarium. And so we got to see some beautiful tropical fish, and we got to see more sea turtles, and we got to watch a really super cool 3D video or movie about whales, because whales are also a big deal there in Hawaii. So that was neat. It was like we were under the water, and you could almost feel like you could reach out and touch the whales. So coming back, of course, thinking through our time there and the time at the aquarium, I thought of this mug. But with all the things that are going on in our life, this mug works like it's doubly perfect. So my friend Tiffany got me this mug, and the verse on here is Proverbs 17:17. It says, "A friend loveth at all times." And so I thought, well, this is a cool mug, because look at all these neat tropical fish and dolphins and seahorses. We weren't at the Bahamas though. I think that's the Bahamas, but we can pretend it says Hawaii on there. But I love this mug, and I love this mug, because I love the person who gave it to me, but also I love it because the verse, Proverbs 17:17, has been lived out before Jonas and I time and time again over the past several weeks. And so I just wanted to say thank you for being a friend that truly has been loving us at all times. And so it's circumstances and times, dark times, that it puts friendships to the test. But I just want to say thank you for being not just friends, but being family, and coming around us and loving us and praying for us, and just know that I don't even know that I can put into words my appreciation and just how much it means to us and to our children, our family, just the love and the grace that's been extended. And so thank you for doing that. And you know what, this verse, as a mom, as a person, is a good reminder that, you know, sometimes it's easy to love people when things are up and good and fun, but gosh, we need friends, especially when things aren't up and fun and easy. In Ecclesiastes, it talks about two are better than one, because when one falls down, one can help the other one up. And so definitely just thank you for being there and continuing to agree for healing and restoration and freedom. So I just thought I wanted to share a few words from my heart and encourage us with God's word. It definitely keeps a light on our path. It shows us which way to go. It brings comfort. And I hope this week that as you love your kids, as you love your coworkers, as you love your family and friends, that you will love them, pray for them at all times. And we know that we can draw our love from God, who is love, and we can make a difference in the lives of all the people that we encounter. So have a good week. You are loved, and I appreciate you. And thanks for joining with me just for a few minutes. Have a great week.